welcome to my road to 180 kilos in the bench press. For the last months I've had a very serious momentum in the bench press, no doubt. And to give you a little recap, back in March 2nd I finished my first program on 4 sets, 4 reps, 130 kilos. Went smooth, very easy. And I restarted that program, and I realized something, so I kind of fell back a little bit. I sat down and did a serious reprogramming, and May 18th I started a new program that I was supposed to do for 12 weeks. July 13, I think it was week 10 or something, I managed to do 2 singles on 160 kilos. A week after I did the 2 singles on 160 kilos, I put the bar in the squat rack because I don't have a spotter, and I loaded the bar with 167.5 kilos. Hoped that that would work very well. I lay down, I racked off, and immediately felt that this is heavy, but I had safety bars, so I tried. I lowered the bar, and when I was pushing back up, I could really feel how heavy it was, and halfway I think I kept it there for between 4 to 6 seconds before I had to give up. But there is context to that lift. I just finished my night shift again. I slept 3 hours before I did the attempt, and my nutrition was not the best. I thought maybe I need to be smart about this, so I sat down and I reviewed the video clips of the failed attempt, and I think I saw some weak points. So I sat down back on the drawing board and I created another program. The biggest change in this program is that I added 1 extra bench press day, but it's a specialized bench press day. I do narrow grip, and I do it a little different. I do a very high volume first set, and then I do 2 backup sets, a little heavier. This is to trigger the CNS and also build some volume in the triceps and strengthen the lockout phase. As I said, when I did the 167.5 kilo, I held it there for like 4 to 6 seconds and I couldn't lock it out. So that's why I added this one. On Friday, I have the speed day. From the bottom part, I explode up, and it's not so heavy. It's more for triggering the CNS and keep it primed for the Monday session, which is my main heavy day. When it comes to the accessories, let's start with the back exercises. First, I only had 1 exercise. It was seated medium grip row in cable, and now I've changed that to wide grip. And I also added 1 exercise, incline dumbbell rows. And for the tricep, I've had only push down since I started the programs. Now I've added 1 extra, and that's overhead press, seated overhead press with dumbbells, and I do 1 in each arm because I saw on the video that my left arm was the one that was lagging behind in the press. So the goal is to get more strength or equal strength in both arms on the lockout. Biceps stays the same, seated or standing biceps curl with dumbbells. I have seated dumbbell press for the shoulders, and I have lateral raises. So that's more or less everything, if I'm not wrong. So I hope that all of those changes, addings in exercises, will help me to get 170, hopefully, next time I'm testing the 1 rep max. And then there's only 1 more to go, hopefully, and that's 180. But it's getting tougher and tougher the more heavier it is. But the more heavier it is, the more specialized you need to be on priming your central nervous system, getting the sleep, getting the nutrition, carbing up, have enough carbohydrates in the body, drink enough water, have salt and everything like that. I heavily rely on the physiology in this program, and in the gym you break down the muscles, you tear down the strength of your central nervous system, and outside you recover, and I really rely on the hyper compensation when I'm off. I run a block of 4 weeks. 3 of those is linear programming, and week 4 is a deload week where I go 50%, 60% of the program, or whatever the form of the day is. I really think auto-adapting is important, because if you, like I've done in the programming since I started, I have 3 days in the week, but if I feel it in my shoulder, or feel it in my back or my legs or whatever, I actually take 1 day off without no problem. I don't stress about it at all. And I think that has kept me injury-free and also made me stronger. When it comes to the nutrition, this year I've really focused a lot more on carbohydrates than I have on protein. Because if you get enough carbohydrates in you, the less proteins you need, because the proteins doesn't have to be used as energy. The fat is very important also on the strength focus that I am, because fat equals hormonal balance. So I try to get enough healthy and unhealthy fat in me, bacon. So my road to 180 kilos is not a straight line. It's all about data collection and being able to analyze the workouts, your daily life. As I said, I work night shift. Sometimes I need to take a easy workout because I had very bad sleep, or my nutrition goes straight down the toilet because, yeah, you know, night shift if you work. But I feel recovered. I know exactly what to do. So hopefully in the future 180 kilos is in my hand. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you maybe learned something. And if you liked it, hit the like button, maybe subscribe, and share with some of your training pals. My name is Chris. I'll see you next time.